Welcome to Shogun Bros No DECAFF, where passion meets purpose in the world of dogs. We go beyond the surface, covering care, training, breeding, husbandry, showing, genetics, and the history behind the breeds that shape our culture. We're here to inform, inspire, and keep it real. No hype, no shortcuts, and definitely no DECAFF. Join us Monday through Friday at 4:30 Arizona time. No daylight savings, no nonsense, just honest conversations about what it really takes to raise, train, and understand great dogs. This is Shogun Bros No DECAFF. Let's get started. Disclaimer: we do not participate in any illegal activity and will not violate any animal or human rights. All opinions shared on this podcast are the individual thoughts of the speaker and do not reflect the thoughts or opinions of our guest or the host. In other words, your words are your words and your thoughts are your thoughts, not mine. Say it. Stand on it.
Yo, what it do, big dog?
What's happening?
Man, can't call it Mike Spark, man. Early in the morning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. So we in here today, man. This is a FlashBack Wednesday of a previous interview we did, man. There's a lot of stuff in the vault, man, that some of y'all came in a little bit later and y'all haven't seen. And then since then, we've had growth, change, development, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the wifeys in the building, salute to Tony, salute to MKM. But yeah, man, it's just some throwbacks, you know what I'm saying? Some throwbacks, and we're gonna share it with y'all, you know what I mean? Put it out there and just give some honor to one of my good friends today, Apache Kennels.
Yeah, man.
Before we get into any of that, y'all know we do our little warm up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Big A do his thing, I do my thing. And then around the 10-minute mark, we kind of get to the business.
Yeah, man.
So just as a precursor to this, to the video that's gonna be shared with y'all today, out of my productions, Apache Kennels started my first ever production. He allowed me to use a stud from one of his dogs, Cabezon, aka Knucklehead, and that dog was bred to my Bacardi dog and produced Samurai Kennels Saki. And Saki pretty much carried the channel for about a year and a half, 2 years until he was bred, and then his daughters and sons kind of picked up the torch, and now we on his grandkids. So it's yeah, man, just enjoying the journey, man, enjoying the path. Just being safe.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Paul Johnson, salute, big dog.
Salute. Oh, excuse me.
You all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
You just one of them mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. Tis so.
All right. Well, we got the pup of the week, which is High Voltage Kennels Zaza.
Mm-hmm.
And then to follow that dog up, or that puppy up, we got the dog of the week, which is High Voltage Kennels Monkey.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic looking animal right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the dog of the month for last month, which is Pitwise Kennels over in Ishii.
Oh.
And the dog of the quarter, which means that she was the best overall for that quarter, or that 3 month period, is Big C's Cash Dog.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Brendo's coming out the wood.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny you say that. It is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing is, man, all of our competitions are voted on by people. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the community is telling you, man, they like these Brendos. You know what I'm saying? They like them. So.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
I guess these buckskins and these black dogs have to step it up, huh, Big A?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
some dogs of the week, man. Our competitions are free through WhatsApp as of right now. You know what I'm saying? Get in there, get active. You know, if you want to. It costs you nothing. Leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. School crab, what's good, big dog?
Hey, what's that?
Pit Bulls and Prospect, what's good?
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, man.
Bushido, code of the day is respect. Respect is given to those who came before you and paved the path. This episode honors exactly that. If you don't know where you're from, you'll never know where you're going.
Facts. Appreciate that, Big A. King T in the building, man. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday, man. Get that whole hump day cap in tonight, man. Salute. Mm-hmm. Young fam. I wasn't trying to know young fam. I just seen it pop in there. Okay, young fam.
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah, man. They in here. They getting in here, man. So, yeah, man. We got just a clip today, man, to share with y'all, man. A throwback video. Something I'm proud of, and you know, a good friend of mine gave me a chance to interview him, and I'm gonna share that with y'all. You know, give y'all some background on the dog, on my dogs, talk about my stuff. You know, and yeah. So, like I said, I like to give this about the 10-minute mark to get in there. You know what I mean? I enjoy that. That's my preference. It gives people time to get they coffee together, or roll them one, or you know what I'm saying. Maybe you're out there working with the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. He said, still getting a little guy to the bus stop. Hey man, salute to that, bro. I've been taking the kids to daycare the last 2 mornings, man. Woo wee. Boy, that drop off is a mother lover, bro.
Yeah.
That drop off ain't no joke, man.
It ain't.
Man, hold up.
No, man. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Then I started a new job, man. And these boys, man, it's rough, man. It's rough out here. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hard finish there. Cleaning SHIT, you already know. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We here to talk to you while you do it, man. Salute to the work, bro. That's salute, man. Always got good healthy looking dogs too. That's why he always has good healthy looking dogs.
Yeah, man.
Just a random question, because like I know he take care of his dogs. He got a decent amount. For those of y'all that have more than 10, how often do y'all worm? And when y'all worm, do y'all worm all of them the same day, or do you worm them based on that dog's last worming?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just a curiosity question. You know, with mine, I have only 3, so I do my worming all in the same day of the month. You know, but yeah. UKM say a porcupine plus Lola equals a $400 vet bill. Ooh wee, man. You know, I ain't never even seen a porcupine in the wild. Thank goodness. I'm happy about that too. You know what I'm saying? But ooh wee.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let me stay out the way. And then I seen a brother on one of the Facebook posts, man. He had took down 2 beavers with his dog.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And I mean, like, I don't know if y'all know this or not, man, but I don't know if I want my dog running on a beaver either. Them jokers got some chompers, and I'm talking about like put like shotgun shell holes in your animal because of how they do. They sharpen their teeth constantly because they grind on each other, and then on top of that, they you know what I'm saying? They always chewing on stuff, man. So like they bite is insane.
Yeah, they kin to the Wolverine and the what you call it? Man, I forgot the name of it. The Wolverine and the you know what I'm talking about.
The honey badger.
Yeah, the honey badger. They relate. They in the same family.
Yeah, they are weasels.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Quick say, have y'all ever tried a pill worm? I have not. Quick, I have not.
No.
I'm a skeptical of. I'm a healthy skeptical of that. But if you have, man, let me know how it worked out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hard Finish say, man, Max got the neighbor's dog. Cost me $800. I bet it did, man. Cause Max, something
Yeah.
serious, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Maximum.
Hey.
MKM, say a Badger. He said Badger's in that family too. Show is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shreveport Mike in the building. 318 stand up.
What's happening?
King T said first of the month like Bone Thug and Harmony.
Yeah.
I do mine on the first, and then I do I hit him again on the third.
Mm-hmm.
RBG in the building was good. Hey y'all, so without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and kick off this interview for y'all, and then we're gonna I'm gonna chop it up about it. My guy, he's a solid guy out of Texas, man. So Big A, you got anything you wanna add before we kick this interview off?
No, sir.
All right. Here it is.
Welcome to the home of Williams' Old Yeller Dogs. I am the Shogun, Andre Williams. Like, follow, and subscribe. As a reminder, no dogs bred, trained, or sold for any illegal purposes. We will not violate animal rights or welfare laws. This is simply for your education and entertainment purposes. These stories could or could not be fictional or fiction or nonfiction. The choice is yours to believe or choose not to believe them, but it's for your entertainment and edification. Please enjoy. Hey fam, this is our Thursday throwbacks with some of our pre-recorded interviews. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the notification bell, and like the video. Without further ado, our first interview. What is up, world? It's your boy Dre at Samurai Kennel. And we have a special exclusive interview today with my good friend Apache Kennel. Apache Kennel has been my friend since early 2020 when COVID was going down. He's known me from my beginnings as a military training instructor, drill sergeant, and his stock is the foundation for the Saki dogs that I carry on my yard. Is a privilege and an honor every time I see him, and I never leave his house without something because he's just that kind of a gracious guy. Performing the interview today is Samurai Kennels 210, Big A Impala. And I'm just going to be here as a facilitator and hosting this because I really want to get this information out there. Without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Apache Kennels so he can introduce the dogs himself. Apache Kennels.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, this is right here. What we're looking at right here is Knucklehead, aka Cabezon. He's top side. He's a Pit Islands rascal. Bottom side, all that Woodles Weird Jack. And coming down here, right next door, we got his mama, Blanca. She's direct out of Mr. Woodles' yard. Tightly bred Weird Jack. These pups are out of Knucklehead. And bottom side, the mama, 3/4 Weird Jack, quarter Pit Islands rascal. Here, these little fellas. That white one is a female. Had 7 of them, five males and 2 females. The other ones, I guess you can see them right there in that kennel right there. Inside that.
They're beautiful. They're beautiful, my friend. Beautiful. Hey, and I mentioned these puppies on my YouTube the other day. Are they still available? Yeah, all right, copy that. Thank you.
They're all available. Males and the 2 females and 5 males. They're all available.
Which ones are the females? If you don't mind me asking.
That white one's a female, and then of course you got the black. There she is, right there. That white one with the black with the white male, right there. Let me get it. Let me see if I can get in here without stepping on anybody here. All right, guys. Whoa, guys, come on.
They're a handful, man. That's the baby bulldogs.
Big time. Can you see me, guys? I have my camera went off.
Yeah, it's there we go. We're focused now.
Okay. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, here she is. This is a female right here.
Oh, she's beautiful.
It looks like it's her mama. And here's the second female. This big girl right here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's the course. This is a male. They're all males, right? That other one back there. And here's another male pup. Yep. They're all nice and hip, strong pups.
And they come with mouth. I'm telling you from personal experience, everything I touch from Apache has mouth.
Got good mouth. Also got good mouth on them. Solid. Yes, sir. So yeah, everything's available. I'm just waiting on the paperwork. I sent it in been about a week and a half. Did it online, so I should be getting them in about maybe 2 to 3 weeks from now or less.
Yes, sir. And I just want to say, with Knucklehead, y'all, like this dog is the epitome of power. Like when you touch him, you can just feel the raw muscle. Like I don't know if you've ever been close to a horse before, but like with a horse, when it just twitches and the muscles just twitch, Knucklehead's built like that. So the camera does him no justice.
Come on, buddy. Yep. He's got some big teeth on him. Look at him.
And he reproduces himself very much so.
Yes, sir.
So
he's got some strong genes in him.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now y'all seen the dogs, and we're gonna introduce you to the man behind the dogs. I'm gonna have my partner Big A actually run and perform an interview with Apache, and I want to give him a little bit more of an intro as well. Big A has been rocking with me since early 2021. He's put in some work and actually was responsible for saving the lives of my dogs when I was out of town from a kennel accident. Also, while we're talking about kennel accidents, I do want to put our disclaimer out there. No dogs are bred, sold, or raised for any illegal purposes. Any of that information that you hear today is purely historic for education purposes or fictional for your entertainment. This is a channel about entertainment, and we will also want to educate you on some of the stories that can help elaborate upon the history of the American Pit Bull Terrier. At this time, I'm going to turn the interview over to my brother Big A so we can get rocking with these questions.
Hey. Nice.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right, man. It's an honor and a pleasure, man. Honor and a pleasure. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, brother. Doing good. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I really want to know, or what everybody else wants to know is, a little bit about your background and where are you from?
Yeah. Basically, more or less when I got into the dogs and what lines I was running before these lines here. Basically, I got into them. It was around, I want to go around 83, 84. I started up with, bought a female from, a male, I should say, from Mr. Roy Tallman, out of a dog named Buck and a female named Little Bit. They were that, out of the bloodline came out of the Bismarck line. That was a dog that had been campaigned in the early 70s around Cuba. And Haiti, all those ports, calls of ports, you know what I mean? It's all historical, it's nothing of now, but yeah, those dogs are basically went back to the Just Caesar bloodline, which it was a Diba dog. They were big dogs, man biters. Basically, they just wanted to tear everything in sight. And
did you have any dogs prior to that? Did you have any dogs prior to that? Any other breeds?
No, prior to that, I had nothing but dogs that were given to me, just mutts. That was it. Nothing really any purebreds. These were actually the first purebred dogs that I've ever owned, and I stuck to them. Different situations called me to get rid of them, and I'd be back in them. But those dogs were good. I went ahead. That male dog I had, I didn't have any connection, so we just like roll crazy, looked at him a bunch of times, but he was a hard hitter. He was a catch weight dog, 55 pounds.
Yeah, gotcha.
A lot of mouth in him, a lot of gas in him.
Yeah. So when you got your first purebred dog,
then from then on, after that dog, I stayed within that line. Then hooked up with these other people that were running that same line, but they were crossing it over with. They call that Gonzalez Bull line, not the Patrick stuff, but another Gonzalez Bull, which is out of Sinkles TH, Jackson Bow Cephas line, ran all into that Carver line, Ironhead bloodline.
Yeah, when you got your first purebred dog, what was the difference that you noticed versus the mutts that you had prior to?
Oh man, it was just the like Andre said, it's just the power behind it. It's just like trying to hold onto a Mack truck. You know what I mean? They just drag you everywhere. You know, and also the just the intensity of being what's they just always on the go, athletic, just at a drop of a hat, man. They just be good to go. 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, man. They just be full of energy. It wouldn't matter what time of day. And right.
That's when you really found your place, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right then and there. This is what I've been looking for.
Yeah, I got you. So, you said you started back in 1983.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, when did you actually get real serious with it after the fact?
After the fact, it was in 94. Like 10 years later, I went ahead and ordered a dog from Mr. Kimsey Woods out of Georgia. It was a dog out of Woods Superman 2 and Woods Hershey. It was top side snooty, bottom side. It had a lot of that, went back to that Midnight Cowboy through Hands Happy Jack and all that line right there.
Right.
And yeah, that dog also was intense, man. He was lean, mean, and loved to work.
Yeah. So that was about a 10, 11 year span before you really got serious into dogs. So
yes, sir.
In that 10 to 11 year span, what did you really learn about what you were looking for in the dogs? Because I know in that 10-year span, you probably had a few dogs and you saw what you did like and what you didn't like.
Yes, sir. More or less, in that time, I was more looking for them big dogs, heavy built bone dogs. Then I finally realized that wasn't where it was at. It's more looking for now for them lean, athletic, tall dogs. A lot of leg, lean, deep chest, smaller size heads, nice jawline, and nice thick stifles. That's what I was more or less looking for from that time to that 10-year span. That's what I started looking for. Started seeing more and more, got around, and I said, okay, this is what these working dogs really look like.
Yeah. So did you have any guidance along the way? Was there any dog men that you actually looked up to or took you under their wing and gave you a jump start as into the education of what is and what isn't?
Basically, the person that I was in communication with really didn't tell me much. He had his yard, but never shared any information. It was just all, come on down, we're gonna have a show. Then I tried to become closer to him. He's just kind of like standoffish. Didn't really want to teach me anything. Just on the fence side, just okay, just come on down. We'll look around at the dogs, but never shared anything. I could just call him and say, hey, you know what? When can I deworm? That he'd be willing to share that info. But as far as aspect of trying to, work a dog or whatnot, no, never gave me that leg up.
So the majority of your knowledge has been from eyes and hands on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice.
What I could pick up here and there and ask, maybe they tell me, maybe not, and kind of more or less they give me a little info. I'd really look into it, and then it turned out it was the opposite. You know what I mean? Of what they were telling me.
Hey, fellas, may I interject real quick? And
yes, sir.
So Art, I kind of learned the same way, and I would ask you if you could go back and do it. Would you want a mentor, or would you rather have learned it the way you learned it and getting it out the mud?
I'd rather do it the way I did it, learn by mistakes, asking and whatnot. Then once you get hit, you come on to somebody, you learn to value it more, the value of it, appreciate it more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That makes a lot of sense because the way I see it, a lot of dog men don't share the game. You got to get in and trial and error, take your bumps and lumps, and some come out on top and some give up. But
Yeah.
the ones who are with it, I guess, stick through it and they come out, with a lot more knowledge than before.
Yes, sir.
So in '94, you said that's when you really got serious.
Yes,
So,
sir.
did you go into when you got serious? Did you understand that you needed a team, or were you solo?
I understood that I needed a team, and at that time, when it was just barely getting on the internet, I hooked up with these guys at the.
If you too would like your kennel interviewed to get your face out there, you can contact us at 210-920.
Okay, y'all. So
Yeah.
that was the first part of a 3-part interview, and I just wanted to share that with y'all, man, and let y'all know basically a little bit about how I got started in the game, man. This interview was done back in early 2022.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But it was a fantastic time, man. I enjoyed every minute of it. One of the things that Apache did say in that interview was that he didn't have a mentor; he had to get it out the mud.
Yeah.
The question I would pose to my community, the Shogun Army and Neo Dogman, is, and it's in, I think I put it in. I think there's a poll up right now. Actually, I was typing the poll. Was, did you have a mentor or do you have a mentor? And the reason for that is it's a lot of times, man, people will tell you, man, like, hey Dre, you was wrong, or you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't have a mentor, or if your mentor doesn't tell you what's right and what's wrong, you're kind of learning it for yourself. So how can anybody tell you what's right or wrong if you're experiencing it firsthand? And I always put the onus on the dog owner themselves, man. Let's say, like, I even asked a question earlier about the dewormer, right? And Apache and I, we worm on different schedules, but both dogs look good. You know what I'm saying? And like, if some of y'all in the chat, y'all said the same thing. Some of y'all do it how y'all do it, but if the dogs are looking good and they work and they're acting good and they performing well for you, whatever activities you allow them to perform, that's big. So I really like that he shared that. I forgot that portion of the interview, and y'all know Big A gonna ask the questions that nobody else ain't gonna ask. Yeah, man. Over to you, Big A.
Yeah, man. No, that was what's up, man. Yeah. Old knucklehead, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he is the progenitor for all the dogs, that I share. The black dogs and the buckskin dogs. We were in Knucklehead I trust. You know what I'm saying? In Knucklehead I trust. So, yeah, man. And I do want to give more credence to Knucklehead because he made everything for me better. Big A, can you cover it real quick? My sister called him.
Yeah, man. First time I saw Knucklehead, we went out there to Apache Kennel spot and went out there, man, and Art was like, you want to pet him? And I jumped right in the kennel, was petting him, and I'm in the kennel petting him, and Dre look at me and be like, hey, he say, man, you went in you getting in the kennel? I'm already in that bad boy. I'm like, what do I need to know that I don't know?
Nah, man. I don't really fool with other people's dogs, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the only dogs I fool with is mine, if that makes sense. Even if I know you, you know what I'm saying? Even if I know you, or if I was around the dog as it was raised, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen, you know, what it looks like in adolescence. I seen what it looked like when it's irritated and all that stuff, man. I don't fool with everybody, dog. I know dogs that let you pet them today, and then the next time I come over, the same dog be growling at you. You know what I'm saying? And the next time they let you pet them, you know, like some dogs are weird like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, like what Kevin Hart say, that's your dog. Do we bite? Not me. Not me. You know, that's how I feel about other people's dogs, man. But Blanca was cool. I would walk up, like she gave me that energy where I would walk up on her and pet her right away, even if she had puppies around. But yeah, man. Because it's different, Big A, when you go to breed to somebody and like you know, I only been around Knucklehead 3 or 4 times when we bred them. And you don't know, man. You know how that male dog gonna react when you're over there trying to get the dogs stuck together. Arrowhead, what's good, big dog? You don't know how them dogs gonna react when you're trying to get the dogs stuck together, man.
Yeah, I never really been scared of a dog that, you know, where the owner was around and the owner gave me the okay to, you know what I'm saying, pet the dog. I've never had any fear or anything like that, and I can kind of gauge the dog or whatnot. And that's only, you know, under those circumstances, exactly what I said, you know, with the owner being around and the owner giving me the okay, you know what I'm saying? I've never had like a bad situation, you know what I'm saying?
I agree, and I've never gotten bit like that, but I will tell you what has happened. I've been at dog shows where the dogs they're not man aggressive at all, but the judge come over to hand over the ribbon, and the dog jump for the ribbon, and you know, I almost get the judge hand because he's trying to grab that ribbon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I'm not fooling with it. You know, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You know, and like I said, like the owner knows the dog. The owner and the judge knew the dog wasn't trying to bite. The judge, in some cases, they touched the dog. But when that ribbon, you know, just like with Triple Grand Champion Ritz, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was at the vet clinic. They told him, "Hey doc, don't come out here with no towels or nothing like that. Nothing draped over your arms or nothing like that, because this dog, we can tug with him on towels."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And got bit. You know what I mean? Got bit bad. But yeah, man, stuff like that, bro. I'd rather err the caution. Sometimes, like I told you, with my uncle's Akitas, I was over there the whole summer before I got comfortable to go on the fence with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, take my time. Ain't no rush. Ain't my dog.
Yep. Without a doubt. Feed him. Without a doubt.
But yeah, man. And then another thing I like about Apache, man, every time we go over there, man, I come back with something, man. And I don't be asking for it either, man. He would be talking and he'd be listening to what we talking about. Let's see what's good, big dog.
Yeah.
He'd be chopping it up, man. And he had a couple of gazettes over there and everything. And Big A was like, let me check that out. Next thing I know, he's like, man, just take it with you. It's yours. You can have it. You know, like just super cool dude, man. Super cool. Gave
me a belt buckle too, man. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Now, Apache Kennels, man. He's very laid back, very cool, very informative about the dogs and what he knows, and if he doesn't know anything, he'll be quick to let you know, I don't know, but I can ask around and get that information to you. Man, he's always got some pups on the ground, man, and you know, I think he's a slept on kennel, man. He's a real slept on kennel, man. And these dogs that hit the ground and you be like, man, you still got them. Yeah, now because I don't think the right people know you know what's going down with it. But you know, in my opinion, man, he's one of the solid ones that you know, you can get a dog from, and it's gonna be, you know, pretty much what he says it's going to be. He's not going to tell you it's something it's not. He's not going to try to over promote it or anything like that. It's just straightforward. And it's no punches being held. You know, he's giving you the whole game, you know, with it. So salute to Art, man. And you know, in my opinion, he is the one of the last of a dying breed.
Yeah. And it's I want to say this, man. One of the conversations I had with him, man, we were sitting there. This is the second time we stuck Bacardi the Knucklehead.
Mm-hmm.
We were just sitting out there and in the yard lawn chairs with the dogs. They laid out for breeding, and I was telling him, I was like, man, like I gotta be honest with you, man. I didn't know how long I was gonna be able to be around you because typically I can't really be around. I don't really like being around other dog people. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all is a-holes. You know what I mean? Just being real. You know. And so it's like a lot of times you just want to get in and get out, man. I don't really like talking on the phone with a lot of people because it always goes to something that I ain't really about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And talking about society or different things of that nature, man. I'm like, man, that's cool, bro. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? But for the things that I do, man, you can just go to a dog show and see who better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that simple. So the fact that he was so laid back and reserved, man, but he gets fired up too. You know, I have seen him fired up, but he just be chilling. Sometimes he be listening. I know he know I be capping. He know I be capping or you know what I'm saying, tell him a tall tale, man. He just sit there and he go, yep, okay.
Man.
Yeah,
Art,
man.
He one of the cool ones, man. He is definitely one of the ones, man. Yes, sir.
That's why I learned, you know what I'm saying, just keep your conversations. If you don't know what you're talking about, keep your conversation short, man. You ain't got to go out there telling lies to kick it Craig. You can just say what you think or say what you know and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it'll come out.
Yep.
It'll come out.
What you said.
Abundantly grateful for the opportunities we have, man, and even out to the showing the dogs, man. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but even Knucklehead's dad has 25 show points. You know what I'm saying? So looking into it, that was something. And when I bred, I wasn't looking for a show dog. You know what I'm saying? When I bred stock, I was looking for a show dog. But he mentioned that, you know, and then he walked me through the whole process because I'd accidentally broke the dog leg and all this stuff, you know, and helped me out with that. And then when I went to my first show, he reached out to some of his peoples, man, and they helped me out with a keep. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of keeps going around the internet, but I was like, man, you know, none of those keeps are really based upon the Grand Champion Blackjack style of dog.
Yeah.
And so I went to the people who had campaigned the Cardenas and the Blackjack dogs, you know, the Woodall blood, and they gave me the keep to work for them. That was a winning keep, historically speaking. Was a winning keep, and I utilized that to my advantage. And when I went in there, one of the things that the judge said was, "This dog looks like the dogs looked back in the day," and that made me really proud, man, because that first keep that I ever did was the hardest one and the most intense one I've ever done because I was following the instructions to the T. And they said 400 grams of tilapia, 200 grams of salmon, so many chicken leg quarters. What veggies and fruit I put in the blend in the first 2 weeks, but I started weeding out the carbs and the sugars toward the end of the keep, man. It was intense, man, because I don't even do those kind of macros for myself when I'm trying to get in shape. You know, so it was a great opportunity to learn, man, and since then I have modified it to fit me and my needs or what equipment I have, but like I'm talking about, like the brother was so involved that like daily I would send pictures and he would tell me, okay, you missed a little bit on this, man. You know, add a little more apple cider vinegar, or okay, tomorrow he looks good. Tomorrow just do hand walking. Don't do none of the road work with him tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Check his pads, check his ears, check his teeth, check his eyes. Make sure the eyes ain't showing no yellowing or jaundice. You know what I'm saying? Like just different things, man, throughout the keep every day. Just send him a picture, send me a little short video clip of the dog, how he's moving, how he's acting. And he's helping me tweak that every day, you know. So really winning Best in Show meant a lot because the work that I put in and and the conversations that we were having benefited on so many levels, man. It was just, I'm just thankful, man. Thank you, Apache.
Yeah, man. Sure. Definitely, man.
And it's because of those conversations I'm telling you about right there, why I share the information I share on the internet. I would like to see other brothers get the same results, man. You know, because I see a lot of brothers put in work, and they go a long way, but they go in the wrong way, in the wrong direction. Yeah. And it don't help to drive to a show, put in all that work, and go home empty-handed, man. I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling, and actually I don't know that feeling, but I know what it feels like to not win in the confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Because when we get on that slap mill, that wall climber, that weight pull, that's a little different. But yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm saying.
But yeah, man, that's okay, man, it's 50-50 on the mentor thing, or it was 50-50. It's all over the place now. Hold on, let me see. Catching up on the poll. Okay, so 47% says yes, they have a mentor. 53% say no, they do not have a mentor. That's a good metric. That's a good metric to see, man.
Yeah.
So more people are getting it out the mud than not. Now, I would say I have 2 or 3 mentors that are like that have been with me since before I even jumped on the internet, man. And I will say this, for somebody who I've never been in the box, man, I don't hog hunt either. You know what I'm saying? I would like to, but I haven't. I've been able to accomplish a lot more than some of the people that didn't have mentors as far as publicizing my dogs, because the information I drop, other people that have done it or even mentors to those people can hear the information that's being spilled and they can, okay, like this kid is getting information from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely believe like you can do it without a mentor for sure, 100%. And some people get mentored and don't even know they've been mentored to this. A lot of times that's what happens. You know, there's somebody that's been feeding you the whole time, but you're so fixated on your process, you don't even realize, oh man, so-and-so did have my back. Every time I call so-and-so, they gave me information I need. Nigga, that's a mentor. You know what I'm saying? But I think some people think you gotta like have like some kind of establishment ceremony and declare them your mentor. No, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? If you got an OG to know more about dogs than you, or that whoever it is that you think about to call to ask questions about the dogs, if it's a specific person that you would take their information over anybody else's, that's the mentor. You know, and I'm not saying you gotta like they give you everything, because even like Apache said, his mentor he let him come over there and worm the dogs and get hands on with his dogs. And I'm pretty sure he was making corrections on him when he did something that he didn't like with his dogs. That's mentorship, nonetheless. So, I guess
your mentor.
Yeah, if it's working for you, you know what I'm saying. If it ain't working for you, then it's not a mentor. It's a hindrance. You know. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so somebody else just voted as 50-50 now, man. Some 50 say yes, 50 say no. Brother Dorian, what's good, big dog? Skip Bill, what it do?
What it do?
But yeah, man, it's when we do these interviews, man, I never be knowing what somebody gonna say, man. That's probably one of my biggest aversions why I stopped doing interviews, because or why I had stopped doing interviews was, man, like some people get on here, man, I'm like, I have to edit out the whole interview, you know what I'm saying? To protect the person, you know what I'm saying?
And the brand.
And the brand, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but it's Skip said I had a great mentor. The dog, Bag plus the dog world. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Some of the OGs from the past, you know, the legends that you never met, you know, might be your mentor. You might be following they trail, you know what I'm saying? Or using them as a blueprint or whatever. That's mentorship in itself.
And then my question to y'all that have mentors is, how many of y'all were such good students or such good proteges, they would actually let you breathe to their stuff? I know people that got mentors and they go through for everything, but the mentor like, nah, bro, you ain't messing my blood up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't messing my stuff up. Yeah, you know, that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? you might have a mentor that tell you what to do with your dog, but they might let you breed to their dog or get their dogs. Lil J say, what's good, Big A?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, Lil J?
Yeah, man, that's another one, man. My mentor let me get 2 dogs, and I, man.
You wasn't ready.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. I 100% was not ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I like that's the thing, man. Like people look at that and they go, okay, bro, that was 2007. I was 17. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people look at that and go, see, I told y'all, you know, I took care of dogs. I think I was 17. So you tell me at 17 you knew everything about dogs. Okay. And if you did, why aren't you more successful?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And maybe you are. Maybe you are successful. Maybe just not on the internet. And if that's the case, man, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a talking head. But you know, if you're on the internet, I don't know why you're not doing the internet thing, man. Don't do nothing to get yourself in trouble. When I say the internet thing, I mean showing dogs, pictures of dogs, pictures of dogs at dog shows, things of that level. Bill said it's not hard. The gyms y'all put down every day will have you knowledgeable enough to have a dog and learn. So not just us, man. Like literally, man. YouTube University, man. YouTube University. Some people say that as a joke, but like, you could. I've heard the same information that took me 10, 15 years to get. I've heard in YouTube in the course of a week. You know what I'm saying? Like from different people dropping knowledge here and there. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. You have to filter through it because some of the information and the practices, they contradict each other. But if you pick one way and just stick with it, it'll work for you.
Yeah.
Schoolcraft said, one thing I can say is I've only bought 2 dogs in 2019. Everything else that I have, I didn't breed. I was gifted by an older dog man. Salute to that. That means they see something in you, bro. Because they don't do that to everybody. I'm telling you, they don't do that to everybody. My homeboys back home, it was like 10 of us in dogs. You know what I'm saying? From the age of like 14, 15, all the way to now. And to this day, some of them haven't got some of the dogs that I got. Just because someone was a little bit too hot. They was a little too reckless with the dogs. Some of them, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have the right setup for the dog, you know. So yeah. Salute the ones that were gifted and salute the ones that had to get it a different way.
Yeah.
Big C said it took me a year of feeding and cleaning poop to get my first pup, and from his mentor. And then the pup he gave me wasn't off his blood. The pup was a pup. It was owed to him. Yep. Earn that trust.
Yeah, man.
Earn that trust. Salute to that, Big C.
Yeah, real.
Yeah, man. So I bought my first 2, but I've been around my mentor for years before I bought the dogs, and he knew kind of like Apache said, man. I had been doing things on the yard. I learned his worming cycle. I learned how he vaccinated his dogs. And the dogs that I bought, he had sold them to another guy. The guy got in a logging accident and needed some money, so I went over there and copped the dogs, man. I'm not gonna lie, like it changed my life. It changed the trajectory of me understanding these dogs, and they were also my first registered paper dogs with BFKC. So yeah, man. I had 3 other dogs on the yard. I'm gonna tell you how much difference there was. 3 other dogs on the yard at that time, right? And when I got home with the paper dogs, and I seen what was what, I got rid of them other 3 dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like I got rid of them other 3 dogs. And I'm not saying it was the papers that did it. I'm just saying it was the breed, like where they came from. Like as soon as they came on the yard, they dominated the other dogs. You know what I'm saying? They dominated. It took me 2 years of yard duty to get a pup, have his blood, and then finally after 3 years, he gets me one right off his dog. I was 13. Yes, sir. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, I see Dixie. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worries. We got you. But yeah, man, it was a lot. And then there was a lot of things that I took. Man, I be taking stuff to the umpteenth power, man. I be going way too extreme with stuff. But like I told y'all about the hide, you know what I'm saying? But one of my mentors told me to get the hide and put it in the tree, and the dog would stay there all day. So I put the dog on the hide and left and went to work. I cannot make this up. I went to work. When I got back, the dog was still in that area. I'm pretty sure the dog had laid down from time to time, but when I came back, he was still shaking on that spring pole in the tree. You know what I'm saying? And I'm certain she had ran off probably here and there. But at the time, I'm not thinking about it. I'm like, he said it, it must be true. You know what I mean? I was told that the dog won't scratch across the football field to another animal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't game. You know, like these are the kind of stories that I was being told. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, can dogs even see that far? Some dogs can't even see the length of the football field. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
They can see. They're almost like a T-Rex. They can see better off motion than they can stable images. So like, if it's not something that's moving at that distance for them to see, they might not even spot it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. But we would go out like to the cornfields and stuff with them and see if the dogs would scratch still a raccoon at 100 yards. You know, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Big C said he was a real stickler for who had his blood. That's why I'm saying you know. So one of the biggest things I've seen, man, and this was a conversation I had with another brother. He was saying that back in his day, man, people would get his blood and then try to stop him with his own stuff. Like he still wasn't gonna get the glory. Like what? Like, do you realize I produced that and everything else was doing good off of it? And now that you got it, you got the best of it.
Yeah.
You know. But that's neither here nor there, you know. Just conversations I've had with people over the past, man. I was fortunate enough in this conversation with Apache to be able to record it and share it with y'all. And I get part 2 and part 3 out. They're on the channel already. You can go watch them. I want to say that it might be members only. That video might be members only, but it's all good, man. Like, you know, it's a vault and a time capsule for just different things that I might have forgotten that I even shared with y'all in the past, because we've been on here for almost 5 years now, you know. So doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Mm-hmm. I also want to give a special shout out and thank you to everybody who subscribed to the Samurai Kennels. We finally hit our 500 subscriber count over there. So I just got to get my watch time hours up over there, man. But thank y'all for the first 500, man. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
I got to go over there and figure out what I'm gonna do to say thank you over there on that channel for the first 500.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, Big C. Salute. But yeah, man. Like, it was. I'm glad you enjoyed it too, Big C. But that's not the only one, man. Like, and a lot of these kennels, man. After we interviewed them, because like we be looking for diamonds in the rough, man. I don't want to interview the people everybody else interviews. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I look at it like being a DJ. I want to be the one that breaks the hottest new records. You know what I'm saying? Like, the new artists, the unsigned hype. That's the kind of interviews I like personally. Yeah, a lot of people are like, yeah, man, we want to hear, like, you know, from this dog man and that dog man. I'm like, that's cool, but like, I'm pretty sure they got friends that have been in their YouTube channels now, and they probably want to get those best interviews to their friends. But it's some hungry people. I like the people that's hungry. You know what I'm saying? The high voltage kennels, the voodoo kennels. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The Sister Sarahs, like people like that. You know what I mean? That you ain't, man. The Student for Life dog trainers. You know what I'm saying? Those people, the DeJuan Fields.
Man.
Those are the people I like to put in front of y'all, because the rest of them y'all might have heard of them, or you might even heard of people we had on here, but you didn't hear them like you heard them on here. You know what I'm saying? You heard them here first, and then I watched the other channels. They'll scoop up, they'll follow behind and scoop up some of them and give them another interview, you know, later on. But I like to be the place, you know where it all started at. You know what I'm saying? So, I like that, man. That I take pride in that, you know, because if it wasn't for us, some people wouldn't even got a chance to be heard, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Rose. You know, Rose was on here a couple weeks ago, and or last week Rose was on here, and same thing. Like, nobody knew who I was, so Rose gave me a chance to be heard. People heard it, and it created a little controversy because I was doing bite work and all this stuff, man. But you know, it ended up working out good for me. You know what I'm saying? It ended up working out real good. And here we are now, you know, years later, doing lives every morning, sharing knowledge and networking and stuff, and ducking the drama as much as we can. You know, every now and then you get your feet dirty, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, man.
But Big A, we at that 55-minute mark already, big dog. I'm gonna pass the mic over to you so we can start closing this thing up.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We got men at work coming up at 10 a.m. Central, man. Mr. CEO say.
Yeah, I missed that intro, man.
Yeah. Central.
Yeah, man. Yesterday, man, CEO was going in, bro.
Yeah.
And like I say, man, there's a reason why I made the intro to No DECAFF the way it is, man. My words are my words, your words are your words, your thoughts are your thoughts. I had to put that disclaimer in there for one reason. If just because Big A say it, don't mean I agree with it. Just because Dre said it, don't mean Big A agree with it. No, nigga, like that's fugazi to even believe that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can just keep your mouth closed to avoid arguing with somebody who ain't gonna listen anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like it is that. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing we do is we're here to build better people and better animals. And one thing I have learned is do not argue with a fool, no matter who that fool may be, because at the end of the day, if you argue with a fool from a distance, the crowd cannot tell who the fool is. And that's for anything at work, at home, you know what I'm saying, on the internet, like man, the internet arguing stuff, man, nobody knows who's telling the truth because unless they know both parties and they go there, man, it's like it's purposeless. And I'm gonna give you an example that has nothing to do with like the dog world, but I was just watching it and it drew my attention. So I seen Little J from Crime Mob was talking about Princess and Diamond and the Crime Mob and all and they deals and stuff, right? And this was like I was watching this like yesterday, so it was kind of fresh. And so then I seen Diamond, she went live on her platform, and she was basically addressing it, right? And of course, when you watch stuff like that, the first thing I do is go to the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like that's consumer logic 101. Let me go to the comments, see what everybody's saying. And it was like 50-50. Some people was like, yeah, Diamond, that's right. You don't really get involved in the mess and woo. And then on the other side, it was like, but Little J really was there on the bus with y'all. And if y'all was fighting and stuff, like Princess didn't deny it, you know what I'm saying? MJG and the other members, like they've mentioned there was bickering amongst the ladies, like, so either side is believable, you know what I mean? So what did she prove by going live to clear it up? You know what I'm saying? She's still getting her bag, he's still getting his bag. And I just thought, man, that's a weird dynamic, you know, after all these years, like. But the one thing she said that I did like was she was like, no matter what kind of beef they got, if the bag is big enough, they can be on opposite sides of the stage and still get that money. And that's one thing I agree with her on, man. Like, yeah, I'll be on the opposite side of the stage. You know what I'm saying? You stay over there, you keep your little entourage over there on the bus. Be good.
Yeah, man.
But I thought it was very, very interesting, you know, because I watch a lot of the the Atlanta stuff. They got that Beehive TV. He be having a big Gip on there a lot. I like a lot of what Gip has to say. Not all of it, but I like a lot of what Gip has to say because a lot of it is just common sense stuff. But yeah, man, just some stuff that I watch outside of the dog community because sometimes the dog community just be it be too much. You know what I'm saying? It be too much. I'm like, I'll be back a little bit. But yeah, man. So that's it, man. We got about a minute left, man. Big A, anything else you want to shoot out there or anything like that?
Nah, man. Keep your sword sharp, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I do want to articulate this again, man. South Bottom Kennels, 3rd annual confirmation show, March 14th, 2026. Be there. Apparently, our commander-in-chief is possibly signing the order to send out them $2,000 checks. It's a good way to get your ticket and get yourself set up for next show season. Also put a little bit of money to the side in your savings account. You know what I'm saying? Take care of you and your kids, your family, and maybe even start your kids a little CD or something like that out of that money, man. Make it make money for you. Make that money work for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
But let me hit y'all with this benediction and we're gonna get out of here, fam.
Yeah, man.
May the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
For the love of the dogs.
For the love of the game.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Beat
Drop slow, head nod, flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Started with Boogeyman, ghost in the chain, locked in the game, never moved for fame. Old mountain lions run deep in the flame. Sock about the fire, Michonne brought the name. Then came fat boy, muscle in the frame. Man, hard, put respect on the name. Shotgun smooth, but the work insane. Sugar sweet jit, but our bite ain't tame. Kiki in the back, had a game in the veins. Gatorade heavy, running straight through the rain. Red Ninja close, watch him work in the lane. Renegade rider can't hold that chain. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Socket from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die. Ain't no luck, just grit and grind. Every dog here put work in time. Lady Rage got that fire in her eyes. Red alert taught us how to recognize signs. Blood heavy like a 2-ton chain. Everything proven, no need to explain. They asked what's in it, that yellow campaign. Built off real, we don't fake no strain. Second with the flame, Michonne lit the wick. If you know, then you know that line too slick. From the field to the show, every move so thick you can't blueprint this. It's the legacy pick. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne on the rise. Boogeyman bark, leave a mark every time. We don't breed for clout, we breed for spine. DNA thick, can't clone this pride. That Shogun blood, yeah, the legends don't die.